So we can take out both the weakest links. Go. Shut the up. You're gonna kill you. You're gonna die in her arms. You can't. I hate this book. I hate it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a very exciting one. It is, if you can tell by the title, a reading vlog, and it's a much needed reading vlog and one that I've been wanting to do for a while, which I've probably rambled about in other videos. But we're going to be reading Fourth Wing. I know I'm late to it, I know, but I've been dying to actually read this, and it will be my first step into fantasy because I mainly just read romance. But I'm so excited to read this. One of my best friends welcomed me into his book club, so this is the first book we're reading and we have to finish it by end of April, and April's almost about to start, so I'm gonna start it. I'm just cooking my dinner and I might read it on my Kindle because I just purchased it. $17, mind you, but I'm so excited to read this. I tend to just get a little into reading my books, so I tend to throw the book or the Kindle or just put it down and just have a moment, or I will talk to myself. I can't wait to bring you guys along and experience my journey of reading fantasy for the first time. Let's get to reading. Okay guys, quick update. I'm 4% in. I'm on page 35. I love Violet, love Mira. Low-key don't like the mother. She's low-key already pissed me off. And I hate this little shit that's behind her in this line before she goes up to that stone bridge that she has to walk across. Like, she's literally about to walk across it, but I'm sick of that little dude who's like laughing at her and mocking her. I hope he falls off this bridge. I really do. Like, he's actually pissing me off. And he's only been in this for like 2 minutes maybe. So far so good. I'm enjoying it. I like this Rhiannon and Dylan character. I hope they make it across, because if not, I'm gonna be upset because they've been in it for like 2 minutes as well, and I've grown to love them already. So far so good. Like I said, I'm gonna continue reading, and hopefully chapter 1 will finish soon because it's a very long chapter. Actually, before I continue, I think why I don't read fantasy is because there's so many big words in their books and I cannot pronounce them, but I know when I read a book anyway and there's a big word, I just jump over it like I've read it and I know what it means. That's probably one reason why I don't read fantasy, because it's just so smart words, like very big words that a girl like me doesn't know. So that's why I kind of stick to romance books. They're easier to read for me. But I'm gonna continue this and I'll give you guys an update a bit later. Okay guys, so I also recorded the rest of my reaction to chapter 1, but I did it with my mic thing still in my phone, so there was no audio on that clip, which is really annoying because I had a good reaction to the last few bits of that chapter. I guess I'll just give a little recap of kind of what I was rambling about in there. But she met Xaden because Rhiannon, Queen Loki, threw her under the bus. But obviously we weren't gonna know that that was him, but also I kind of had a feeling it was gonna be him because the way she was describing him, like, oh, like he's tall and he's got this like relic that goes from the left side of his wrist all the way up to his jawline. Like, she was describing him to a T. I was like, they wouldn't do that unless it was him or like the love interest. It comes out that it's him because they have like 3 of the already writers like up there to kind of get their names and everything and send them to the bridge, which period, I hope she makes it. To her bestie pal Dylan, which I was literally saying, I don't know if it was in that clip that has no audio or the clip before, but I didn't want Rhiannon or Dylan to die, and Dylan fell, sadly, and I wanted him to make it. Xaden, you're already pissing me off, buddy. Why you keep staring at my girl? Leave Violet alone. This drama is between your dad and her mum. It has nothing to do with you two. Leave it there. But I obviously know that we need a good story and a good angst and everything with the love interest and the relationship. I was also stating throughout that video at one point was why I would love a fantasy like romance is because the enemies to lovers in it, I feel like, would just be more hatred, and I love that because one, it'll lead to the intimate scenes being really built up with tension and angst. I feel like they would just have a really good build up. There was probably a lot more that I rambled about in that clip, and it's really frustrating that there is no audio. I literally clicked to it as I finished the chapter and I saw it in my phone still. Phone 1, Shanti 0. And I had a feeling that the chapter was going to end right before she was to walk across that bridge, and the next chapter is going to start with them walking across it. Hopefully she makes it. I'm assuming she makes it because there's a million other pages left to go. I'm going to go shower and I will get back to you guys and remember it. So far, so good. Hey guys, update. It's been a while, but I've literally showered and I was playing my laptop for a while. So we are on page 68, 9% in. I think it's chapter 3 that I'm on. So Violet has made it through off the bridge. I don't know how to pronounce the word that they use to, what they call it. That guy that was behind her, his name's Jack Barlow. Ill. Don't like him one bit. He literally murdered a guy, like threw them off that bridge and then tried to kill her. Then she was like slicing and dicing his intimate genital areas, which we love a bad bleep. So iconic, love her. Dane, I hope that's how you pronounce his name. I love, but I feel like this is gonna be something tragic with him. I don't know, I just feel it. It feels a little too good to be true. Rhiannon, love her, she made it. This new girl Tara that they met, don't know if I trust her. She's only just been introduced, and now she was in second wing, but then Xaden, being Xaden, had them switch with his team, like his wing of first years to Dane's first years, if that makes sense. And I had a feeling, I was like, it's called fourth wing, she's gonna end up in his wing, but I just didn't know how it was gonna happen, and to say I was gagged would be an understatement. But I'm going to probably finish this chapter and read one more, then I'm gonna go to bed because it's like 3 in the morning right now. I think I do need to sleep, but I will catch you guys up tomorrow. Yeah, I am actually really loving this. Girl, Xaden, you need to back up. You need to back up, babe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Guys, what is this? He reaches under my own cloak and slides one blade into the sheath at my thigh, then pulls back the side of my cloak and pauses. Xaden, go to bed. Go away. Oh my god. I'm trying to read till chapter 10. I think I'm on chapter 8 or 9 right now. It's getting good. Oh my god. Girl, this man is trying to kill you. Like, he does not want you alive. So I'm sad. Oh no, this becomes like a lover thing. If it does. Anyways, I'll probably be back. The bickering with these two, I love. I'm sold. I'm now on chapter 8. So I'm gonna try and read to chapter 10, then go to bed, even though it's like probably 5 o'clock right now, but I don't really care. Cause I'm now hooked. But Xaden basically just told her, like, if you don't end up telling, then that means I owe you a favor. Which, what kind of favor do you want, Xaden? Like, what do you need? Oh my god, guys, Violet just gagged this Jack. Thank god. Oh, I love that she used Xaden's words to like really push her to do it. But it was like him obviously tormenting this again. It's him like saying something that he's like, but I wouldn't be surprised. Violets are such a delicate, fragile thing, you know. Delicate my ass. He'd probably think twice about plotting your murder if you threw a few daggers at his head. I unsheathed both daggers from my ribs and flicked them in his direction. One smooth movement, they landed right where I intended, one nearly nicking his ear and the other an inch beneath his balls. Fear widens his eyes. Girl, shit, I need the light. But Queen Violet, you better gag this man. You better gag him. I live for her. She's a badass and I love it. I need to reread that scene like multiple times now. Yo, I'm just gonna keep it going while I read this, but Homegirl has basically won her first 5 challenges. Like, she's beaten 5 opponents and she's used her brains for this so period. But now this one that she's meant to fight, her 6th opponent, she couldn't walk straight because she used her brains and her up with a little potion basically. But now Xaden's offering to fight her. Xaden, babe, please back the up. Like, no. Please back the up and leave my girl alone. She's fine. She's doing perfectly fine without you. But also I need something already. I can't deal, and I hate slow burns. She's a badass, and I need to play her in some form. She's a badass, and I live for it. I love a badass, strong female lead, and I love it. But oh my god, I'm gonna get back to this. Zayden, what do you want? I love that top thing is I will not die today. No, girl, you're not dying. Zayden's not gonna kill you like this. Okay, Professor, you don't need to brag about Zayden being the best fighter. Okay, God, she's a first year. Leave the girl alone. Zayden knows what he's doing. This is what's annoying. Why did I read that and smirk? Continue. Dane, I love you, but you're too protective of this girl. Like, god damn, babe, let her get scruffed up a little bit. Oh. Zayden. Babe, chill the F out. What do you mean she'll be in one piece when I'm finished teaching her? In what way do you mean? Kamsa? This man is crazy. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, the sass. Stop smiling at her. Stop. Because now I feel like you're smiling at me, even though I know you're not. But like, damn, bro. I need to see that. Like, I actually need to see that. God, I need to like be this girl just so I can see, like, just so I can throw that dagger and he catches it. I just need that. Bitch, I cannot deal. He nicknamed her Violence. That's kind of cute, but it shouldn't be. Bitch, throw him over your back, onto his back. Like, I don't know. Muster up the strength and somehow this man up. Because that's what I would try and do. But that's me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Like, I can't concentrate. Okay, guys, it's the next day. I am currently on, I think, chapter 12, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, chapter 13. I've got 10 minutes left in this chapter, but what you've missed is they've walked past the dragons, so the dragons can kind of get a feel of, I guess,
A few moments later.
The cadets, and who they're probably going to choose to bond with when it comes time for threshing. So it's called threshing. I'm still working around the words. But we've got, who has died, got burned alive. Priya, Luca, and I think there was someone else, but I can't remember. Ooh, she made it past the, that challenge. I could not remember what the challenge was called. But she had to, like, climb all these multiple obstacles, because it was basically what it is to, like, get onto a dragon and, like, mount the dragon? I'm not sure. And ride it. So she made it past that on a technicality, but I love what she did anyway. It would look so badass if I were to see it, like, on film. There isn't a lot of Zayden, but we are only 12 chapters in, and I'm pretty sure, if I check on the physical book, there it is. 39. I think 39 or 40 chapters. Yeah, I think like 39 or 40 chapters. I'm in the middle of chapter 12, so I'm going to read a bit more and I'm going to set my beanbag while I do it, because I didn't just buy it for nothing. Oh, that's where we're at. I think we're at the day of the thresh theme, where the dragon, like they bond with the dragon, or at least try to, and if someone else tries to bond with the same dragon, you've got to like fight to the death. Which I feel like obviously gonna happen for her because you need a bit of that. I feel like it's gonna happen with Violet, and I feel like she's gonna barely make it out alive, maybe. Or I'm having faith that she's just gonna get so strong, like in the mind and everything, and she's just gonna beat that person's ass. Because I kind of want her to. Because I'm like hooked on this now. Like, I don't think you understand. I didn't think I would be because there has not been anything romantic, but I'm actually very much sold on it. And I feel like I can read non romance books now. Even though I'm pretty sure this is a romance book, but it's like mainly focused on like the like cadets and everything. Dane is low-key pissing me off. Like, love him, but he's low-key pissing me off because he's constantly telling her, leave, you're not safe, leave. If I've told you multiple times I'm not gonna leave and that I believe in myself to get through this training and become a writer, and you keep bringing it up that I should leave, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna bubble my dragon. I'm gonna make that dragon burn you. Like, that's how I would take it. Love him. He's getting too overprotective and overbearing. I kind of hate that. Also, their tension is kind of pissing me off. I'm like, there's obviously something there, but you're not doing anything about it. But it's like, whatever. She's kind of mainly worried about not dying. And I don't think you understand, but I need this Jack Barlow dude to die. Like, I need him to like get burned to shreds, stabbed badly, like anything. I just need him to die. Or, make me even better, I hope he doesn't even get bonded with a dragon. I hope a dragon does not choose him. Like, I literally can't. I also am very sick of reading about Zayden smirking or smiling at this girl or about this girl. It irks my soul because nothing is happening and I need something to happen with them. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm going to read because I tend to do that. I hope she gets her dragon and I hope she beats us if someone else tries to steal it from her. Girl, this has not been for nothing. You kicked ass. Are you kidding? You are going to bond with a dragon. You have to. Okay. I actually hate this dude. I hate Jack so much, and I hate Tynan because he's just so gullible. He is so gullible where he's letting this man dictate what he should be thinking or feeling, even though what Jack is telling him is very wrong. Seriously, can't. Please, please. If you're gonna battle him, girl, end him. End him now. Please don't kill this dragon. Please? Oh my god, no. I mean, yes, but no, girl, come on. But he's so irritating. Oh my god. No, you take out both the weakest links. Girl, like, die. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. You've been glaring at her the whole time. You'd think you'd be in love with her. I hate it. I literally cannot stand men. Bitch, use what Zayden taught you on the mat. Please, please. He's so cocky. Zayden! Wait! Yes. I love this bed. He is so hot. I cannot. He's coming to the rescue. He's leaning against the tree. Why are you just leaning with your arms across your chest? Zayden, you need to chill. You need to chill, babe. Oh my god. I can't move it. Okay, and you're trying to kill her, and you're upset because she destroyed your shoulder. She's eating them up. She's eating these men up. You know what I realized as well? She's not going to like. She's not going for the kill. She's not trying to kill them. She's just wanting to hurt them so they can't hurt her and also hurt the dragon. Where they're going for the kill. Period. Oh my god, the black dragon. Oh my god, she's gonna bomb the black dragon. Oh my god, queen. Queen! This is queen shit. This is queen shit. Violet, stop. Oh my god, it's choosing her. Is it choosing her? And do you know what I love about this? Is that Jack wanted this dragon. I'm so proud. That is so true. So the dragon's in her head, and he said to her, "You should end the enemy at your feet." And she's like, "I can't kill an unconscious man." And the dragon says to her, "Sorry." He's like, "He would kill you if given the same chance." And that is so true. Okay, I'm gonna read this chapter. I'm gonna charge my phone, and I will see you guys a bit later. Boys, Dane just kissed her. Like she's wanted that her whole life, and then she just feels nothing. Oh, I kind of feel bad for Dane now. But I already know it's gonna be electric with Zayden. I need to go back to reading. I will be back. Okay, guys, I'm on chapter 19. Update is she's been training with her dragon. Chapter 19, like 7 or 8 first years who didn't bond with a dragon tried to kill her in her sleep. 1, that's breaking the rules. 2, Zayden showed up, and Zayden is protecting her, and Zayden killed said 8 people who tried to kill her. She should have killed you in the field, but she's merciful. That's not a flaw I possess. Period, babe. Do whatever pleases you. I can't. Whether or not he's doing this because he's like tethered to her, bonded to her in a way, I don't care. Because I'm gonna eat it up. I'm going to eat it up. Zayden, what do you mean? Like this. Before I can argue that point, his gaze shifts to my throat and narrows at what I imagine has to be the purple imprint of a hand. I should have killed him slower. I'm fine. I'm not. His focus snaps back to my eyes. Never lie to me. I will never do it again. What I feel like she's gonna rebel and like, you know, like join with Zayden. I don't know, I just feel that in my bones that that's gonna happen, but it probably won't. But that's what I'm thinking. Because there's always talk about this rebellion relic, like the mark and everything on these certain writers and stuff. What do you mean you had to handle a corset? Oh my god, is something gonna happen? Is something gonna happen? Guys, I'm not okay. Okay, guys, I took a little break, went and had a shower, and I'm gonna get back into reading this. I might try and read at least 2, 3 more chapters, and then lay down. I say that, but it probably won't happen. I stayed up till 6 this morning reading, so now I'm like halfway through the book already, which is crazy to me. But I'm gonna hop back in this. I love their bickering. Their bickering is so funny to me. I love a bickering between like an enemies to lovers, or even just like a normal like grumpy sunshine. You know what I mean? Like I just love a good bickering between a couple. It's so funny to me, especially when like you can hear the sarcasm and the jokiness in how they're saying what they're saying. Like this, she says, "Can't you just hide us in shadows or something?" Then he replies, "Sure, because a giant black cloud moving down the hallway isn't going to look more suspicious than a couple sneaking around." True. I love her. Point taken. Not that we're a couple, not that I wouldn't climb the man like a tree if I present with the right set of circumstances. Growl. That escalated pretty quickly. His goths hardly, I don't fuck first years, even when I was one, let alone you. What do you mean? My girl is a baddie. She's iconic. Anyways, I'm gonna let that slide, Zayden. I think I'm gonna stop filming for now and I'm just gonna go read this for a little bit by myself. It's honestly a really good book and I didn't think I would really like. I will see you guys probably later when something exciting happens or tomorrow. But yeah. Okay, guys, I think they might kiss or something for the first time. I can't. This chapter has been so fun to read. Chapter 22. I love every bit of it. I love Liam, the guy that Zayden has put on to like watch Violet. I'm living, but I need to just continue. Shut the up. What is going on? What is going on? Shut the up. Don't say that. Don't say it like that because I'm a man. No. He's like, fine, we're not fighting. Teach me. I tilt my chin. Gods, I barely reach his collarbone. Ask me nicely. Lean closer. Oh my god, Zayden. Bud. Bestie. What are we doing? Zayden, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm actually gonna hurt you, bud. I love her. I love Violet. She's fucking hilarious. Not her saying to him, "Would you pretty please teach me how to shoot before I accidentally climb you like a tree and we both wake up with regrets?" I love them. Oh my god. I'm gonna go, guys. This is just getting too good, and I will be back tomorrow or later to talk. It's getting intense. It's getting intense. Okay, I can't. Shut the up. Yes. Bitch, he said fucking. I love what a main guy in a book says that. Like he just can't take it anymore. He just has to do it. Oh my god, he kissed her. Guys, he's kissed her. Girl, I'm like getting all excited and shit for you. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna get back to you guys because I'm gonna geek the out for her. Like I can't. Okay, quick update for you guys. I'm now on chapter 28. Their squad, so the fourth wing? I don't know how it works still, it's a little bit confusing for me, but Violet squad won the squad battle and I got to go to one of the posts where they like will kind of protect the countries, I'm pretty sure, the cities and stuff. Mira, Violet's sister, is there, so she got to see her, they got to catch up, everything. Zayden then ends up showing up 3 days later with his dragon. I do not know how to pronounce her name still, and now it's the next day and now I'm reading something that is just so beautifully written. I love a man written by a woman, I really do, but that's where we're at. I'm loving it. I'm 70% in at page 454, but it's going really well and I'm so invested, it's actually crazy. What do you mean he's saying this to her? When exactly did you decide not to ruin me? Maybe it was when I saw Oren holding a knife to your throat, he says. Or maybe it was when I realized the bruises on your neck were fingerprints and wanted to kill them all over again just so I could do it slowly. Maybe it was the first time I recklessly kissed you, or when I realized I'm fucked because I can't stop thinking about doing more than just kissing you. But this book is so good. I'm so hooked. I cannot wait to read Iron Flame. This is going so well. I'm loving every bit of it. Rhiannon I love. Liam I love, which I updated already. Mira, love that she's pissing me off as well because she's so rude to the rebellion, like the rebellion kids. I'm like, they are not their parents. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so annoying. And it's like the same thing with the way they view Violet. Like, she is not her mum, and I think that's what's so annoying about this. Just because these select kids have these rebellion relics doesn't mean that they're anything like their parents. And that whole forced hatred between all of that really pisses me off. I'm gonna finish this. See you guys when I'm reading something again more interesting or how it's going. Guys, I hate Jack. He just tried to kill my boy Liam. I love that dude. You can't touch him. He better not die, please. Please don't let this dude die. And then she just killed Jack, I think. Violet, bitch. Period, bitch. Period. I'm so happy. Oh my god, I've been waiting for that dude to die. But she's a lightning welder. That's her signet. She's a lightning welder. That is so badass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, Liam, please. Please be alive, buddy. Please be alive. I'm gonna get back to you guys, but I just needed to give that quick update that she's a lightning welder and I'm pretty sure she just killed Jack, and I'm praying Liam's not dead. If he is, I might lose it. Guys, they're about to be intimate with each other. I'm losing my mind. It's just a quick update. I love them so much. Okay guys, we have a new update. So they have slept together, okay? Zayden and Violet, they have slept together. Now, Zayden doesn't want her to fall for him, and Violet feels that she will, and she probably already is. And then, like, they had this whole little moment, it was a thing. And now they're like at lunch or breakfast, whatever it is. And cause they're like bound, like tethered to each other, they can, the way she can hear her dragon's thoughts and what he's, like, not thoughts, but like what he's saying, she can do that with him, with Zayden, which is really cool. I like that. It's actually a really cool element that Rebecca like put into the book. I just thought it was really cool. But she's talking with her friends at this table and he's talking with his, like, the leaders at his table, but they're also having a conversation with each other in their minds, which is so cool. And she's just like gagging this man, and I love that, and it's just so good. I'm living for them. I can't. I'm 79% in as well, so I'm almost done, which is really crazy. I love them. They're so adorable, but I feel like there's always like a third act breakup or something so big that it kind of with everything for like at least 2 or 3 chapters, then it all goes back to normal. And I know we're nearing the end and obviously nothing has happened yet, so I'm kind of dreading on what it's gonna be. I am excited. It is honestly such a good book. It has gagged me a lot. Liam is okay, which thank god. Like, he went to the infirmary, he's fine. I love that dude. I have grown to love him the minute he got introduced, and I'm here for it. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading this, and I'll probably update you guys later or tomorrow. Hi guys, it's the next day. We're 91% in. So much has happened, which I'm probably going to talk to you guys about a bit later, but I'm in the middle of this chapter, so you're gonna watch me read it because it's getting good. It's getting so good. Oh my god, I cannot. I'm so nervous at this. My anxiety is high because they've been sent to where they are in Aspen. They sent them there to die. Dane, you're on my kill list. You're on my kill list, buddy. I hate you. You used your weapon against her and you said you never would. I love the loyalty between marked ones. It's so good. It honestly goes deeper than normal Navarians. I had that feeling in my stomach. I had that feeling that his dad was the one that was actually doing the right thing, not her mum. Like, I felt her mum was the betrayer, not his dad. And their family, their parents died for doing the right thing. And I'm so frustrated at it. This is getting too much. I will be back when something interesting a bit more happens, because this is interesting, but like, it's just building up my anxiety for this chapter. No, guys. I think no. Don't. If he dies, I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry. Please don't. Oh my god, I can't, this shit is scaring me. Oh no, I'm not accepting this, No, he's not dying. I'm gonna cry. He can't die. Liam. I cannot. Guys, I cannot. God, where is a healer? I need a healer right now. Save him. No, he's not dying, guys. I'm not accepting this bullshit. I cannot. You're gonna die in her arms. You can't do that. No. I hate this book. I hate it. No. Why would they do that? Why? I cannot. I hate being an empath. I hate feeling, bro. This is crazy. Oh my god, wait. This is too much. Oh my god. I need a minute. I'm crying like I know this dude. Like, this is a character. This is crazy. Why? Rebecca, count your days. Count your days. He was my favorite character. This book is so fucking stupid. I hate it. I'll be back in a second. I need a minute. Guys, I think I'm on the last chapter. I'm not too sure. I've breathed and we're good. I'm still annoyed and upset that Liam is dead. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate getting attached to the man and then for her to just kill him. And by her, I mean Rebecca Yaros. Like, I don't like you for that. Why would you do that? Why would you make me love that dude? Anyways, we're on chapter 39 and it's Zayden's point of view. I hate talking about leaving past tense, bro. I can't do it. This is intense. We're 98% in, so we're almost done. I'm annoyed because my boy is not here to see all this shit. I'm just gonna say this now. Her brother is alive. Welcome to the revolution, Violet. You're lying. You're lying. And then I just had the little thing in my brain was like, oh, did they bring Liam in and he becomes like a little brotherly like person to her and then kill him and then she gets her real brother back? That's rude. That is straight up rude. He's alive though, and he's been working with Zayden. Okay, I need to gather my thoughts and I'll probably come back tomorrow and debrief this for you guys. Oh my god, I have officially finished Fourth Wing. What's up, guys? So it is a month later, roughly a month. I'm finally gonna debrief the book for you guys, my opinions, my thoughts on it, especially for it being my first step into fantasy and romantasy. I'm using my book journal as a reference because there's some questions in here that I wrote answers to but I didn't elaborate on, obviously because there's not a lot of room in here to write thought out answers, so I thought I'd do it here for you guys. First, we'll start off with my actual thoughts of the book. I rated this a 5-star. I really enjoyed it. I honestly am so happy that I read it. I loved it. I loved Violet. I loved Zayden. I loved Zayden and Violet. But I'm gonna take some questions from here now and I'll answer those for you. Best character and why. And I wrote Liam and Violet. Now, I say Violet because 1, she is the protagonist of the book. 2, I think she had a lot of good character development from the beginning to the end of the book, and I thought she'd changed so much for the better and for herself, not for anybody else or to please anybody else, and I loved that, and I thought she was just such a dynamic protagonist to have. But I just thought that she evolved so much and she grew into herself, and I loved seeing that, especially from the fragile person that she was, or that everyone claimed that she was to be, and I love that she proved every single person wrong by stepping in the War College and staying and backing herself 100%. And then Liam, I feel like I don't have to elaborate that much on Liam. He was honestly the perfect character and the perfect guy in this book, and it was because he was such a perfect character. He had no flaws, he had no room for himself to grow as a person. Just everything that he stood for, his loyalty to Zayden, and especially Violet as well, and their friendship and the bond that they created was just so beautiful, and I loved everything about Liam, and I loved what he stood for, and I loved that he was the one to kind of set that realization straight with Violet, that like not all the Mark kids are bad people, and I love that he kind of reset that opinion that people had on the marked ones for Violet, and I think that changed a lot for the story as well. And I think his death changed a lot for the story as well, especially for Violet, because it affected her so much within Iron Flame. I've never wanted to cry so much in my life reading that he was like her crutch to reality. Like, she was hallucinating so bad, but he was there. He was still there guarding her and helping her. It irks my soul that he died. That's a whole different thing. And then worst character and why. I have 2. I feel like you're probably gonna know what I'm gonna say. Jack Barlow. 1, because he was just so boring. He was boring and he was annoying. You hated her for what? You had no valid reason to hate her, but he just pissed me off. Like, he just kept nagging and nagging and nagging at her and nitpicking at her. And then I loved that multiple times this girl showed him up with her daggers and then slicing and dicing that shoulder. I was so happy for her. I just can't stand him. And then the second person, well, he was the first person I wrote, was Dane. I feel like Dane is very self-explanatory because he, 1, betrayed his best friend from childhood by invading and taking her memories and using it against her and killing one of her best friends and almost killing her in the process. Ooh, that irked my soul. 1, she had specifically told you, if you're gonna use your powers, ask her first before you take her memory. And I clocked it the minute that moment happened where he touched her here. I was like, oh my god, that's a little... But I felt something switch when that happened. I was like, okay, that's suspicious. Why would you touch her like that? Like, could have just touched her like shoulders or something, you know? And then also being like persistently telling her basically, you're not good enough to be here. You're weak. You're not strong enough to stay here. And I've got a way out for you. After she multiple times, this girl told him that she wanted to stay, she wanted to fight, and she wanted to stay, get stronger, and prove her mum wrong. And I was just annoyed at him for consistently doing that after she's repeatedly telling you no, that she's fine staying here. And she showed you that she is multiple times. But they're my worst characters. Next one. This one is just a funny one that's in there. It says most dateable character. And obviously I put Zayden. And then I put Garrick. I don't know what it was about Garrick for me. He was just really hitting. And I think I loved the bickering and Zayden and Garrick, mainly Garrick, taking the piss out of Zayden half the time. I really enjoyed that, especially in Iron Flame as well. And I'm making this statement now, Rebecca, if you see this, I want a book on Garrick. Please, I need a book on Garrick so badly. And I want him to end up with Imogen. Is that bad? Is that a hot take? I don't know. I love Imogen. She grew on me. I love her. She's a badass. How can she not be? All the females in this book are. I loved it. I love them, even though there isn't a them. And I know that Imogen likes him, so I need her to like just tell him, or like just take him by the head and kiss him, and like just become a whole thing because I really want it, and I really, really love it, and I love Garrick. And then the next one was character you most like as a friend. I have put them in to like little groups. So I put the core 4 and then the core 5. Core 4 is Rhiannon, Violet, Riddick, and Sawyer. I'd want all 4 of them as a friend because I feel like it's self-explanatory. Again, the way they stand by each other, the way they've always like got each other's back no matter what. They're ride or dies, and I love that. And the core 5 is with Liam in it, and I just want all 5 of them as my friend. I loved everything about all their friendships, and I've put Riddick and Sawyer in my head. They're like your brothers. They're like your annoying brothers, and you can't get rid of them. And they annoy you, and you want to hurt them, but you love them so much that you can't, and you're just kind of stuck with them forever. I loved them. I love Ree. She instantly became a ride or die the minute she met her in the first chapter. The next one was it a page turner, and how did it make you feel? This was a page turner. I read it in 2 days, if that says anything. And when I'm really interested in a book, I'll finish it in 2 days or a day even, depending on the size of the book. But it was a page turner just because everything just kept escalating like so much, and it just kept me thinking all the time because I did not know what was going to come next. It was just amazing. It was beautifully written. How did it make me feel? Sad, angry, frustrated, and honestly happy just to see Violet succeed in the Writers' Quadrant. And sad obviously because Liam died, frustrated because of Dane, and angry because of Dane. See the pattern with those ones? He doesn't get a good one. Even though he did kind of get better, but he's still on the list for me in Iron Flame. So hopefully he gets better in Onyx Storm. Fingers crossed. A girl can dream. If I was the author, I would have not killed Liam. But then again, I also understand why she did do it. But I also, I put this in my head that if, Rebecca, if you're saying this, if this is true, I think that she introduced Liam with the intent for him to become somewhat of a brotherly figure to Violet, and for Violet to get that second chance to have a brother and sibling relationship like that, and then for it to be ripped away from her again, and then in the span of like 3 days later, she actually gets her real brother back. That was spectacular written, in my opinion. I loved it, and if that's not even why you did that or why you made them get that close, I'm gonna believe that it is because it hurts me a lot more, and I apparently like making myself upset. So I really, really, really enjoyed that, and I hope that that was your intention behind their friendship. Loved the ending. I was a little gagged. I did not think at all that Brennan was alive, but I loved that he was alive. But overall, 5-star book. I honestly really, really, really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to read more fantasy books and to step into the fantasy world a lot more. So if you have any romantasy book recommendations, please comment them down below because I'm so eager to read more. But I'm gonna close out today's video here, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope if you're a book girl and you watched my reaction to it and you read this series, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I hope that it was somewhat entertaining and that you loved my opinions, my views on the book at all. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please follow all my social medias, which will be linked down below, as always, as you guys know, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye!